Welcome to CC Episode 11, Livestock. Good morning, folks. December 1st, and look what it has brought. We have snow. Let's go in here, get some lights on. All right, folks, we need to catch you up because let's start with this. I live in rural farming country in Ontario, Canada. And this winter, it's been a brutal winter. We've suffered a lot of power outages. And like I said, I live in rural farming country. And, you know, I have a generator and stuff that I can flick on, and, you know, should I need to run the furnace or the sump or whatever, we're good temporarily, but it's been wreaking havoc with my PlayStation, and I just can't play it sometimes, for fear of, you know, a power failure. It's destroying the hard drive, and it's also done some crazy things to some of my videos. I was fortunate that it didn't happen with any of the Kinleg ones, but it happened there the other day. We had a storm, and I shot a video and saved it, and I was editing it on Share Factory, and we had a power failure. And anyway, long story short, when the power came back on, the video that I was editing was, we purchased cows, folks. November 2nd, we purchased cows. We set the barn all up. We filled it up with TMR. We have our TMR mixture plant that's just rocking it, cooking it. We filled it up with straw, and we purchased a animal hauler that held 56 cows per run. So we purchased 112 dairy cattle, and they're producing. Right now we have 15,000 liters of manure, 14,000 liters of slurry, as you can see, milk 2,776 liters. So that's our start, folks. We've got cows. We have dairy cattle. Yes. And today we are going to have pigs. Yes, sir, Bob. We are heading to buy some pigs. So, and eventually I would like to set up, there's a fertilizer manufacturing, a production, and it takes straw, slurry, and manure and turns it into fertilizer. So it could both help us with free fertilizer for contracts, our own fields, which we already have. We'll have slurry and manure that we could use as fertilizer as well. So the options are just opening way up. Here's our transport that we purchased. She's a beaut. She's a big boy. She's a big boy. It's a big trailer. She's a beaut. Yeah, but I'll bring you back when we got a little bit of daylight. I really don't like shooting this in this kind of daylight. Makes for some nice pictures, though. Just gonna load up. We have 26,000 liters of pig food, so I'm just gonna load that up and take it over to the pig sty. Wow, that's loud. That is really loud. I figured we had a little bit of time before it's 7:45. Boy, does it ever get late, dark, or late in the morning. What is it, 8 o'clock it's going to be late? Holy smokers. So I just figured while we can, we might as well top up the food. So I could run some TMR mixture over to the cows as well. might as well just hang out over here, because we're going to probably be doing a lot of moving materials around today. Just park this right here. Well, it's supposed to snow all morning, so typical winter cloudy day. This is somewhat what it's like in Canada in the winter. When it snows, it's very cloudy, gloomy. Well, no time like the present. Let's get over to the animal dealer and see how much this endeavor is going to cost us. I'm not sure how many pigs we're going to be able to buy, but I'm not going to break us. I don't want to spend too much more over $110,000. Leave us with $50,000 to play with, and so we're going to have to buy a milk. I think we're going to go with the trailer first. I don't know, because the milk trailer is actually like $90,000. I'm not sure if maybe one of the trucks might be cheaper, because I think we had a truck on Kinleg and it was 45,000 liters, and that was plenty. Fill up every once a month. We'll see. We'll see going forward. This is a beauty truck and a beauty trailer. She tows really nice. Easy to maneuver. Look at this guy. I'm going to slow down and let him pass, man, because what are you doing, dude? Okay, the train's coming, so I'm not going to wait. Hopefully nobody's coming. Okay. And this is the animal dealer right here. Nice and close. Not too bad. Of course, everybody's gonna pull out and pass. Okie dokie, let's go with pigs. Pigs. Let's go with 6 months, because why don't we do 40 of each of the ones we want? Let's do that. Buy. Okay. And let's do 20 of these, and then that'll be the first run. Right? We'll come back and get 20 more of those, and then we'll get 40 of the bottom ones. And that should be our total purchase. And that should get us going. That'll get us 120 pigs. Okay. Let's do the first run. Oh, not a great start to the day, I'll say. Well, it's a great start because we're getting pigs. We're getting some more livestock, which is awesome. Which is the goal. This is going to definitely help with the slurry and the manure. But, whoa, come on, man. That's getting annoying too, man. These things just have no clue that you're on the road. Turn right out in front of you. Like, nobody drives like that. Nobody's supposed to drive like that. There are people who drive like that, but you're not supposed to. Okay. Anyway, I guess I'm just going to hire a worker for those two, because that really, you know, what's me. I don't get that. Like, unless they... I never know. I swear, when I started this morning, there was no contracts. I looked at contracts to do, but I did not sign any. Accept any contracts. Oh well. We'll get this run done. Drop these off, and then I'm going to send some workers out to get that work done. And these are all mature, so they should be able to start producing piglets. So hopefully, depending on how quickly they produce, we might not have to purchase any more pigs. Okay. Let's go 20. Move to husbandry. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's do 40. Move to husbandry. Yes, sir. Okay. Let's shut that down for a second, and let's go get this New Holland. Get over and start doing that cultivating job. That is so strange. And I'm positive I didn't. It said 39 hours to complete, didn't it? Anyway, because I do not want to get a penalty for not finishing a contract. And I don't even think we started it. I could be wrong, but regardless, we'll make some money. We'll get this started, and then I'll send the other guy up, because that's the plowing, right? Cultivating is down there, yeah. That's plowing. We don't have long to go for that, so we'll get this guy going down here. Okay. Well, not bad. This is going to be pretty easy there. We do have some grass fields that we can cut, but I'm not going to be doing that in the snow. Nice. Right to the Vultra. Just what I need. Let's get the plow. go drop some fuel in this thing. It's never a good thing in the wintertime to be running these things light on fuel. You don't want to get any moisture in the tanks, that's for sure. And, we run diesel fuel treatment in the winter. Helps keep that problem down. Diesel conditioner. It's basically a dehumidifier for your fuel. Bring the moisture to your filter. Alright, let's go get this started. And then we can get back to running into town to get our pigs. Well, like I said, losing that footage of the purchase of the cows, I mean, no big deal, right? No big deal, but it was not a huge loss. I was just running back and forth with the truck, like I'm going to be doing right now. But nonetheless, I wanted you guys to see it, you know. All of a sudden, bang, there's cows. And along with that footage of that was a whack of clips from the huge amount of contracts that I did in a couple of days' time. And we hadn't done any forestry until yesterday. And that's when I decided we're going to make the push for the pigs, and took back one trailer, and we have two in backup, just in case we need to do anything. I don't think we need to purchase any land right now, but I do believe we're good until maybe sometime next year when we got some money to spend. But the fields we have right now should suffice, right? Once March comes, we can get our soybean planted. We should be clear. Alright, so another 60. It's going to give us 120 pigs. Not too bad. But these guys are nuts. Okie dokie, we are going pigs, and we're going to do 20 more of these. $20 of those, thank you very much. Okay, and we're going to go 20 of these, 40 of these. Right, that's what I said, right? Yep. Nice. Let's get them back to the pigsty. Get them all settled. Well, the snow's supposed to end by, I think it was noon? So, well, they're making out 21 and 13% on the contract, so I really didn't want to hire any workers, but I didn't want to be doing any work myself either. I wanted to get these pigs done. So, most bizarre situation, but oh well, deal with it. Get her done. But, like I had said in a little snippet, it might have some of that clips that I might add to this, of the contract work that we did leading up to being able to purchase the pigs and doing the forestry, but I did mention in one of the footage that I was all contracted out. I was done. Like I said, I was going to go do some forestry, which I didn't mind, but I was not doing any contracts. I was finished with contracts for a while. Okay, let's just pull up to the barn here. And unload these guys. Move to husbandry. There we go. Okay, let's go get this trailer put away. We have a parking spot for it. Good old stone picker. Could park it right here would be fine. Yeah, why don't we just park it right here? It's not in the way. So we're not using that barn right now. Put this in the garage. Won't be leaving anything out in the weather. Certain equipment's okay, but none of the vehicles. Park this in the shop. Okie dokie. I'm gonna get this harvester put away too. The header could stay outside, but where the corn header is, or it was. Where did I put the corn header? It's a planter, I guess. cultivator plow. I'm gonna get rid of that stuff. We're not using it. Not a big fan of it. The planter we might keep, but what in the world did I... Oh, did I leave the corn header? And there it is right there. Well, I should really get that inside. Needs a washing. Well, let's check on our progress. Not bad. This is our new plow. Oh, the Vulture's pulling it at 12. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, so that's pretty good. Oh, oh, no, no, no. Wow, who left the door open? Some people, I'm telling you. Check out the barn. Nice. Pigs are doing good. So the only thing we don't have in here is straw pellets. And I don't really think that's a necessity because I did that in Kinleg and they never ever went down. I think it's like they use that if there's no other food. Not bad. Takes 4 months for them to have babies, so hopefully we'll get a bunch of babies running around in a little bit. But it'll be interesting to see with 120 pigs, see what the production of slurry and silage is. Whoa. It is slippery in the snow. Let's go over here and see something. We have 23,000 liters of hay. We have no silage? So we're gonna have to get on making some more silage too. Let's get this over to the total mix ration. We'll get some more beets, sugar beets. Leave that there for a second. Check out this. Okay. Let's check it out while I'm here. Let's go. Holy. Sorghum, wheat, and sunflowers. Holy shit, the potatoes don't go out, but oh my. Okay, so We need all this. Well, hopefully that pig food will last for a while. Okay, so hay, we need some more hay. Wow. Okay. Well, that's about all we can move around because I don't think we don't. Let's check the prices. We have more corn. We have more sorghum. Oh, so we could. Oh, yeah. And wheat and sunflowers. Okay. So we got lots of food material. That's good. Okie dokie. Let's go get our equipment. This could use a bath. We'll take that over to the front. I wonder why that guy's having such a hard time cultivating. I know it's a big field, but... Voice. Let's collect. Collect. Okay. Nice, 70 grand. Sweet. Okay, not too bad. Is there any other... Well, we've got nothing else to do, so is there any other contracts we want to do? Oh, there's another plowing contract. Where's that? We'll see. Let's get this back to the farm first. We'll see. We'll see where we're going to go forward here. Not too sure the way the day is going to go. We might just be finishing this, fast forwarding to see what December 2nd brings. Hopefully some better weather. Because, oh, this beast needs a wash too. We'll come in the other side. Sorry, buddy. I know I just cut you off, but you're coming into an entrance of a farm, so take it easy, okay? Well, you sit it in here. Does it wash itself off? Because, oh my, it looks like it's almost clean. I did not. Anybody know that? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget, folks, I really appreciate you guys watching. Hope you're having fun watching. Trying to make it as interesting as we can. Now we're official dairy and pig farmers. It's all cleaned up. Pet peeve. These weights never seem to... You gotta sit there and clean them and clean them and clean them, and then they'll clean. Sometimes it's the paint job, though. It's in need of a repair. The John Deere put away. Let's pull in. Okay, this thing looked pretty dirty, right? So let's just do a little test here. Because we literally ran the John Deere in here, parked it. Let's see if it cleans up a little bit, because that is muddy. Okay, that's filthy. Let's just see if it cleans itself up over a little bit of time. What else can we do? We check the contracts. Deadwood. You know what we have to do too is, hold on, let's check the specials. Ooh, is that one of those crones where... Oh no, that's not the one that turns it into... that is still an amazing deal, that planter. If we had the cash, I'd buy it. That's a great deal. But what we need is a stump clearer, because we have to go clearing some stumps. So let's get down to forestry, mulchers. Well, the devour tree does it, but... And where's the stump? I think it's stump cutters right here. What is this one? Oh, is that a excavator attachment? Oh, the Avant. Hold on. Skid steer, okay. I don't have a skid steer. That's no good. 27,000. This one's not bad, but do do the big ones. Okay, that's 27 grand. What's the devour trees? So shall we buy that right now? Why don't we do this and why don't we do this? Because that's just a stump grinder right now, right? Let's see if it does the stump grinding. Let's buy it. It's 25 grand. It's cheaper than the other one. And then when we got money, we can customize it. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Hey, is that getting cleaner? No. Wishful thinking, eh? No, she ain't getting cleaner. Let's get this back to the garage. I don't want to leave this sitting out. This is our morning ritual. Go out and check the animals, make sure everybody's doing okay. All right. Let's all right. Let's get over there and get the stump grinder, and we'll go grinding some stumps later. What are you slowing down for? Well, I think that's going to be this episode, folks. Not very much, but we got you caught up because we are missing a complete episode 11, like I said, is gone. The dairy, I was calling it moo and milk. But like I said, had that power outage, and when I booted up my PlayStation again, that everything was okay. Share Factory booted up, but that one video I was working on and editing was just, you go to do it and it just comes up blue screen. There's nothing there, like there's no video. So hence, this is why we've included a lot of talk about the cows in this episode when we went and got the pigs. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Smash the like and subscribe buttons, and peace, love, and happiness. And we will see you, well, I guess this is the new episode 11, so we will see you in the new, I guess we'll see you in episode 12. Alright, folks. Take it easy. They don't make it easy for you, eh? Holy smokes, this is nuts. Okay. And away we go. From Black and Blue Gaming, thanks for watching. Please hit the like and sub buttons and check out the video links at the right. Peace, love, and happiness, and remember to have fun.